All right, guys, here's a full breakdown of Michael Jordan, of arguably Michael Jordan's most famous shot against the Utah Jazz in the finals.
Jordan a drive. Hangs, fires, yeah!
So we're gonna start and just go over what Michael Jordan does and then talk about what the defense is doing and then talk a little bit why it's effective. So the first thing that I notice on this clip is Michael Jordan has patience. So as you can see, he's in the left slot area. Russell's on his hip and he's relaxed and he's surveying the floor and reading the defense. And he's waiting for his teammate to run through. And he actually does a phenomenal job of getting through and getting to that left corner area. So he's hanging out at the nail. They cut through and you'll notice that he follows his man. And now that leaves that foul line area completely unoccupied. And now he's working off that dribble step with that left foot. He actually works off a hip swivel where he opens up and then he starts to get downhill. You'll notice his left foot stays down. He opens up, starts to get hard downhill with that action. And now he gets into two dribbles to his drag. So he has a dribble step with his left foot. Russell starts to recover and you'll notice that left hand, he plants the right foot hard and he gets into that cross drag. The second part now, I'm going to talk about his left hand. Now this is the key component. He starts to go with his left dribble with the left foot, and as Russell starts getting downhill, his right arm gets inside of his forearm, and that typically means that the defender is being engaged, and it a lot of times results in a defensive cross step. And when you have a defensive cross step, you know you have the ability to stop, and you're going to have some separation because defensively they cross step here. They have to take that next step with that inside foot and then get back to recover. So offensively, it's super efficient. If you can learn and feel that offhand, and you can see in this clip, Russell's right hand is over Jordan's left hand, meaning he's typically running and starting to get downhill with that action. And you can see how Jordan allows his left hand to hang back. And as he gets into that drag, then he engages his left hand, has a slight push off, but it's controlled, and then gets into his drag. And as he drags, his left foot actually lifts. So he'll get into a drag here, and he'll start to pull back a little bit off that left foot, and then that sets up his feet into his replacement, into his shot. I think one of the most interesting things about the clip, though, is the defender, when he starts to turn, and you can feel that. And from my players at home, if you're watching, like, that's a great read that he's making, but watch the defense. Watch how they start to slide regularly, and when the right foot starts to go across, that's when the shoulders turn, and that's when they start getting downhill. And if you stop there, they can't recover because they have to take that step again and shoot. So it's tough. It's very, very difficult to guard when you can feel that defender start to turn if you stop at the right moment and get into your shot, and that's exactly what Jordan did on this clip.
Jordan a drive. Hangs, fires, yeah! The Bulls lead 87-86.